It is the worst thing you can do for your engagement. Welcome back, guys. It's been a very long time. I know. I'm sorry. I completely forgot about YouTube. And it was only the other day when I was scrolling through my phone and I kept getting email notifications saying so-and-so's left a comment. I was like, oh yeah, no, I forgot about my YouTube. And I thought, right, I need to bring it back because you guys say that you absolutely love the content. So here we go. So we're going to do a video on how to sort of boost your sales, how to get clients through social media, all of that sort of stuff. Whether you're new to the industry, new to doing a business, whether you've taken a break and having a comeback like me on YouTube, this is for you. So before we get into it, please make sure you are subscribed, like and comment. It really, really helps me out. And let's get into it. Okay, let's just say, for example, you've taken some time away from socials or something along them lines. You're not new, so you've just taken a break and you're like, oh my God, it's been so long. Like, what do? I need to build myself up again. Sort of similar to what I've been doing on YouTube. Be honest with people. So say why you've been away. That's a really good thing to do when you're making like a comeback, if you want to say. Do a video on, guys, I'm back now, I've been away, I've been focusing on X, Y, Z. It just keeps your viewers up to date on what you've been doing. And I think if you're really personal with people and like you're relatable and you're being honest, people connect with you more. And it just shows that you're a real person and people like that and they'll buy into you a little bit more. So do like a little video and just explain what you've been doing, and that will just cover most of it. If you are new to the industry and you're wanting to build your following, you want to grow more, then I'm going to go through some tips of what I think will work really, really well. So because I'm in the aesthetics industry, I'm just going to use that as an example because it's a lot easier for me. So if you are new to the industry, I hear it all the time. People say, oh, I've left my training academy. I've got no models. I've got no content to post. I don't know why I'm holding this. I never want to hear someone say I've got no content to post. You can create content out of nothing. If you've got products in your cupboard, go get them out, sit down, put your tripod on your phone, talk about the products, the benefits, why they're good for you, how they're going to make you feel, all of this stuff, who they're good for, all of it. Literally just go into detail about that product. People are so much more inclined to book in with you when a real person is sitting in front of them and you're explaining stuff properly, rather than just Canva grid posts about a stock picture of a product or a before and after. It's so boring. It's so boring. Please don't do that. Just sit down with your camera and your tripod, give people facts, what it's going to do, who it's going to benefit, who it's for, how they're going to feel after. So for example, if you've got dark under eyes, you would benefit from this. This person's going to benefit. It's going to get rid of this. It's going to make you feel a certain way. There's so much you can do. So get on your phone and go through product videos one by one. They're very, very good. My next little tip would be to make sure you're giving some personality over on your page. So make sure it's fun, it's bubbly, it's you, because you want to attract your ideal client. Don't be someone that you're not, because you will attract clients that are not resonating with you and you'll clash and you'll hate it. So act yourself, but be personable, be bubbly, be fun, give a little bit of your character over to your videos. So by doing this, you could do stuff like really simple stuff like do like a 30-second reel, or if you're doing it on YouTube, do a little short. Just say stuff like my top 3 tips to get in lip filler, or here's 3 things you should know before you get lip filler. The hook's in there. So anyone that doesn't know what a hook is, it's like the bit that grabs your attention at the first 3 seconds of the video. So put something in there that's going to grab your viewers' attention. Here's my top number 1 reason why you need skin boosters, or something like that. Here's my top 3 treatments for women in their 40s. Just do loads of little things like that. you haven't even got to talk so much on your video. You could literally get a trending audio, have yourself on your camera and go and put the caption as my top 3 tips to my top 3 treatments for women in their 40s. And you could go anti-wrinkle, skin boosters, and then something else. I don't know. But you could literally get a trending audio, sit like this and go doot, doot, doot. So that's a really easy way to get following and engagement on your videos, because you're not only giving out important information, you're using trending audios. People feel connected with you as well because it's you on your camera and not just a Canva picture. So doing stuff like that is really, really good. And just make sure you keep on being consistent with this type of content on your pages. Right, my next top tip is do not post and ghost. It is the worst thing you can do for your engagement. I know so many people on my subscription, on my course, that will schedule stuff or they'll post stuff and they go, oh, I just don't want to look at it, don't want to look at it, and then they'll put their phone away. Please don't do that. It is so bad for your engagement. You have to spend a good 15 to 30 minutes before and after you post engaging with people so that the Instagram algorithm knows that you're there and you're active. If you post, so say like I did a reel, I posted it, ghosted, did another reel, posted, ghosted. Instagram will get the hint that I'm not the type of person to be engaging and that I'm ignoring people who are commenting. Therefore, it won't push my content. On the other hand, there's another reason. Say you are posting on someone's Instagram. So say you see a reel, okay? You always post on that person's reel. You always comment, always. And I know fully, I relate to this. There's a hairdresser called Casey. I'm sure he's in Wales. I'll tag him if I can find him. Casey Hair, I'm sure he's called. But I find his videos so hilarious. He's so, so funny. And I will like and comment all of his reels that I see. You best believe he replies to every single one of my comments. And he does it to most people as well. But my point is, because he's doing that, I then feel like I know him. Never met him in my life. Literally probably won't ever cross paths with him because we're in different industries. We live 2 completely separate points in the UK. He's in Wales, I'm in Kent. So there's no way we'd ever probably cross paths. But I feel like I know his personality because he comments back and forth for the comments that I put on his reels. And there's a lot of, without going into too much detail, there's a lot of psychology behind it. If I was commenting on his posts, and I saw maybe 3, 4, 5, and I'd comment, and he didn't like or he didn't reply, after a while, I'd probably be a bit like, oh, I'm not doing that anymore because I don't get anything back from it. Not that that is the reason that you do it, but because in your head, you're like, oh yeah, it's funny, it's back and forth. Does that make sense? I don't want to sound confusing, but when people know that they're more likely to get a reply from you, they are then more likely to comment in future. Does that make sense? So you have to keep engaging back and forth. Obviously, you don't have to sit there all day and night doing it, but put in 15 minutes before, so actively going on your socials. If you know you're going to post a reel on Instagram, for example, in 15 minutes, spend them 15 minutes just going through anyone on your homepage, liking, commenting, just giving a little bit of engagement in. And then when you actually come to post, spend 15 minutes after doing the same thing. Every single time someone likes or comments, make sure you like and you comment back. Don't just comment emojis, please. Make sure you're actually replying X, Y, Z and all of this, okay? It's so good for your engagement, I promise. My last little tip of the day would be if you are, actually this relates to everyone really, if you're making a return or you're new, I was gonna say make sure you do something like it brings you a comeback. So let's just use, for example, you've been away and you're coming back and you wanna, make an entrance or whatever. Update your branding. So get different colors, get different visuals, have a bit of an impact. And that goes for starting as well. So obviously you wouldn't be updating because you're new, there's nothing to update, but have like a little mini photo shoot done. It doesn't have to be overly expensive. You can literally hire someone for a few hours. Like, because I've been going through a lot of stuff over the past year, and I am coming back to doing what I do with my subscriptions, with my YouTube channel, all of that, I have booked in a photographer to come to my studio for 4 hours to do some shots, get some new marketing, and it just gives your page a little bit of a spruce up. So then when, say like someone hasn't seen your content for a while, and then all of a sudden they'll scroll through and they'll see you, it'll be new branding, new content, you reintroducing yourself, reintroducing yourself, and it'll be eye-catching for them. And then they'll be like, oh my God, yeah, where's Lindsay gone? Like if it was me, okay? Same for if you're new to the industry. So have some good branding, have some good colours, make sure that it relates to you and that you feel like it represents you as a person. And make sure that you've got like good highlights on your Instagram, it's eye-catching and all of that. That is so simple to do. And it just really makes your page stand out. So that would be my last little tip. I really appreciate you guys being here. Your support means the absolute world. Please, if you're not already, subscribe. It really helps my channel grow. Like and comment. If you've got any questions, pop them below and I will answer as many as I can. You can go over to my Instagram and give that a follow. All the links are in my description, and I will see you for the next video.